Welcome back to Romance Dawn. We are diving into the Mu Piece theory, a deep connection between One Piece lore and the legend of the lost continent of Mu, the mythical empire, often compared to Atlantis, that supposedly sank into the Pacific Ocean long ago. The similarities are shocking, starting with the name itself. The name Mu is already a massive giveaway, mirroring the true ruler of the world, Emu. But that's just the surface-level symmetry. The true connection is in Mu's alternative names, which literally describe Joy Boy and Luffy. The explorer James Churchward, the man who supposedly deciphered the ancient texts of Mu, claimed it was also known as Quay, or Ku. Now, check this out. In Hawaiian, an ancient Pacific island language, Quay means to stick together, or to weave together. This is a phrase we constantly hear in One Piece, and it directly relates to the origin of the Straw Hat and the ultimate goal of the crew, to help the new generation weave history. But even better, in Chinese, Quay is the word for a legendary musician who invented music and dancing. It also means a drum and a monkey with a human face. You literally cannot make this up. We have a sun god connected to a legendary musician who has the drums of liberation and whose will is inherited by the monkey with the straw hat. Mu is giving us the entire character outline of Joy Boy and Luffy. Mu was universally known as the Empire of the Sun. The ancient kingdom is the kingdom of the sun god Nika. The parallel is perfect, but the actual proof lies in their shared coat of arms, which is not just an 8-rayed sun. It's a direct reference to the Bagua of Chinese mythology. The ancient kingdom's true symbol is the Bagua, or the 8 trigrams found in Chinese cosmology. This is an ancient divination tool that determines the flow of universal energy, and it gives us a direct blueprint for Joy Boy's alliance. This 8-part symbol is believed to represent the 8 allied kingdoms, places like Wano, Fishman Island, Elbaf, and Alabasta, who stood with Joy Boy. The Bagua is a cosmic principle. In the Classic of Changes, it is the final division of the Great Axis, the ultimate totality of the universe. This suggests the ancient kingdom wasn't just a military power, but a perfectly balanced cosmic force that aimed to restore harmony to the world. And the best part? This symbol, with its 8 parts, lines up with the immortal stone from the Journey to the West myth, which had 8 holes representing the Bagua, and is what gave birth to Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. This isn't just a theme, this is a direct mythical lineage. The symbol of the ancient kingdom is the very thing that birthed the legendary figure who inspired Luffy. When we see this 8-pointed design on the flags and ruins across the world, we're seeing the signature of this great alliance. It's a message that the kingdom they crushed wasn't just a military power. It was a cosmic force that aimed to restore the balance of the world. The parallels continue with the technology and philosophy of the Lost Empire. Mu was a super advanced civilization. Vegapunk explicitly states that the ancient kingdom was a futuristic city, just as advanced as Egghead, and that he is trying to reinvent its lost power source. Churchward's famous quote was that our inventions and discoveries are but reinventions, rediscoveries, perfectly describing Vegapunk's mission. And what about Doubt Devil Fruits? Churchward believed Mu was the geographical location of the Garden of Eden. This makes the ancient kingdom the likely source of the forbidden devil fruits, the Adam and Eve trees, and the entire biblical framework of the story. Finally, there is the concept of a dreamland. The lost island that Cricket and his monkey crew are searching for is called Nika, which literally translates to dreamland. This is the ultimate theme of One Piece. Vegapunk theorizes that devil fruits were born from the human desire, the dream, for evolution. The ancient kingdom was a place where people's wildest dreams came true. Emu, the void, crushes dreams, ruling in darkness and secrecy. The ancient kingdom, or dreamland, stood for infinite possibility, freedom, and the dawn. The evidence is too detailed, too specific, to be a coincidence. Oda didn't just borrow the name Mu. He lifted the core pillars of a real-world myth to construct the most compelling mystery in the history of manga. The Void Century isn't just history, guys. It's a legend that exists right here, in our world. Let me know what you think. Does the Mu Piece theory crack the code to the ancient kingdom? Hit the like button, subscribe to Romance Dawn for more deep dives, and tell me in the comments below. What Japanese word do you think translates to Mu, which Oda foreshadowed as the kingdom's real name? We'll see you next time.